everybody, it's me, the one and only Amanda Vadorian, and I'm introducing the first episode of a new segment that I call Thought of the Week. So, pretty much, we're going to begin each week with Thought of the Week, which is pretty much just like, it's kind of random things that I've seen that I thought would be interesting to comment on or, share with you guys. So this is the first episode in the new segment, and I hope that you enjoy the video.
Okay, so last week, Thursday, when I was out with my mom, I was messing around on Twitter, and I decided to start following YouTube, where they have a Twitter account for some reason. And I noticed this tweet that they posted saying when it's hashtag Women's History Month, but the pay gap is still a thing, with this GIF, this whatever it's supposed to be. The first comment I had made was, which for some reason didn't get a whole lot of likes, but the first comment that I had put on there, the pay gap that doesn't exist, you mean? I did get some likes, but not a whole lot. But this person here, Zilla, was arguing with them for a little bit, and then they was like, what about roses are red, subscribe to female creators? Because, they did that last month with Black History Month, was like, support and subscribe to black creators, or, whatever. And so then they made that comment that, what about roses are red, subscribe to female creators? And then I commented, LOL, at least that would be more helpful than keeping the lies going. Laughing till I cry face. I guess that's how you say that. Anyway, so, and I got 435 likes, as of right now. Or at least since I began this video. But that might not seem like a whole lot. But, to me, that's a whole lot. Because before, in my old Twitter account, I never got any likes or retweets or comments replied back to me, and so it's interesting that, I don't know if there's just because there's less people on there at the time,
or if it was because of the types of people that I was following on Twitter, like, Dr. Phil or whatever. So, but anyway, I don't want, within, I'm trying to think, within 12 hours, though, like the first 12 hours of that tweet, I got over 137 likes, and then I think it was 200 by the time I woke up. But, to me, that's a lot of activity and attention on Twitter, because I've really never gotten any, and I gained some followers from it, too. So I guess speaking up can be really beneficial to you sometimes. It can also, make your life harder, because not a lot of people are going to like what you have to say. But, yeah, please don't get me in trouble, YouTube. I just thought it was interesting content to share with you guys. But I do know that YouTube is doing a censorship thing. But again, don't ban me or nothing. But, so anyway, but that was my, thought of the week, because, I don't believe that the pay gap is a thing. It doesn't take, I say a whole lot. The pay gap statistics does not take into account, women that have left work to, raise a child or whatever. And it also doesn't take into the account the type of jobs that are involved. Because, yes, you will be paid the same as a man if you work the same job. You know, like, let's say, typical pink collar job of receptionist or whatever. If there's a male receptionist and a female receptionist, they're going to get paid the same thing. If you're a woman construction worker or a man construction worker, you're going to get paid the same thing. I don't know why I just did that, that voice. So, yeah. But the only reason why across averages or whatever, it seems like men make a little bit more than women is because they do take higher risk, meaning also higher paying jobs. They do the more dangerous jobs like some of the oil rigs and stuff like that, where pretty much you have to sign a waiver when you go work for them saying, my family will not sue you for loss of life or limb, you know, because it's a dangerous job. And so that's, in my opinion, why there's even statistically a difference between what men and women make. But ultimately, it's your choice as a man or a woman what kind of job you want to do. So, you know, if you're a woman and you feel like you can do, you know, a higher paying job that typically men can do, like engineering or technology or whatever it is, then go for it. You have the freedom in this country to choose whatever job you want to do. And if you're a man and, you know, you want to do a typically easier but lesser paid job, you have the right to do that too. And both men and women have the right to not have a job at all. It's your choice in your life, and what you choose to do with it is up to you. And it's not up to these companies or society to change their standards of pay rate and make all jobs the same pay rate just because you chose to do a lower paying job than a man. It's not the man's fault that you decide to do that. And, I mean, if you want to go and risk getting an arm blowed off or whatever, doing whatever job men typically do, you're free to do that. And men also have the right to choose a easier job. Having said that, I will say that there is a little bit of sexism, I would say, on both sides for those jobs, where if it's a man trying to get what's typically a female's job or a pink collar job, then they, you know, are less likely to be hired because they're not a female. And then vice versa. Someone like me saying, hey, you know what, I want to be an electrician, or I want to be a roofer, or I, you know, want to do construction work, and not only am I a female, but I'm also small, it's very unlikely I will be hired for that job because, either because of sexism or just because of my appearance makes them think that I wouldn't be able to keep up with the work. Which, you know, I would actually surprise some people, I think. But, you know, just like it's my choice to do YouTube videos, you have a choice to do whatever you want with your life and go after whatever career it is that you desire to do. I will say to look into some programs that might help you figure out what jobs or what skills you naturally already have and are good at. So, you know, that can make your life a whole lot easier, instead of only going by what it is you would like, because sometimes what you would like to do, you might not be naturally inclined to do. Like, say, you know, you want to be a skilled worksman or handyman or, you know, whatever. But it turns out you're really not that good at carpentry. For some reason, that just doesn't go with you. Or you're really good at carpentry, but you're not good at electrical work. And so you know, you're not going to be able to do all of those things you want to do. And so look at a combination of what skill sets you already have that you're good at and what interests you, and combine the two, and that's, pretty much how you find out what your dream job is. So anyway, like I said, it's your choice, and I really believe that you have the freedom to choose whatever you want to do, and you can't blame men or women for the difficulties that you have in your life. There might be specific situations where sexism is involved with that particular individual or whatever, but I just think that it's wrong for you to blame an entire gender for all of your problems. So anyway, but that's my opinion. I don't believe in the pay gap. There is statistically a gap that exists, but it's not because of sexism. It's there because of personal choices. So anyway, but that's my opinion. And that is my thought for the week. That's it for this first episode of Thought of the Week. If you liked it, slap that like button, share it with your friends. As always, keeping it 100 with you, brushing off the haters, betas, and manipulators. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.
Oh wait, I almost forgot. Please help me welcome to our team Jesus Castaneda as co-producer for the month of March. I look forward to working with you and creating a new sound for my channel. Thank you for all of your contribution.